Hey cats and kits, Captain Zorak here. Happy Thanksgiving everybody, and I hope you're all having a wonderful time with your family, friends, loved ones, etc., not wasting your time talking and listening to me. But I just want to set this up there because I love the sound of my own voice and fascinated by my own face, especially with the latest accessory, which seems to be healing almost invisibly. I'll probably shave in about a week or two. Sooner than that, and we'll see how it looks. Home remedies for making it go away. Just a little update on the living situation. So, um, just last week, I mean to say this week, I went and filled out a whole bunch of paperwork here, and I just want to call your attention to this one little thing. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., the building manager that he will be going into my room and removing what ever is left behind. Now, I left a cup and there's some papers in there, and I just wanted to pick through, make sure I didn't miss anything, important that someone else could use against me, etc. You know, that kind of thing. Okay, we lost the live feed, so let me start over again. Captain Zorak here. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you're spending it with your family and friends and loved ones rather than watching me. So watch this later if it takes you away from something important. As I was saying, the saga of my house. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., the building manager, Antonio, all my possessions. Now, I got most everything important out. I think I left like a cup behind that I like a lot. Hey, Jason. And there might be some papers there that I'd rather throw out myself than let someone else throw out. And also there's a furniture. Some of it, is rescued, but some of it's some good stuff. So, hey, happy Thanksgiving, Jason. Hey, Gene. Hey, Jason. And Turkey Murder Day. Bob, welcome back. Jeannie. And Romario. And Marion, welcome back. Piglet, hello, everybody. Hey, this is great. We got more people. I'm going to be having a little Thanksgiving dinner with my mom, a friend of hers, and the roommate who's been suffering through the same household thing that I have. So that'll be fun. So I got more people watching me now than I'll be having Thanksgiving dinner with later. Hey, Carol. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. I hope I'm not taking you away from someone who loves you or a tasty Thanksgiving dinner. Feel free to depart without guilt and come back later. Okay, so I'm a little closer to what I hope is the wireless connection here. So, hey, Phil, happy Thanksgiving. Long time no see. I hope New York Rocks is doing well. And I'm sorry I can't not read Chinese or Japanese lettering, but I'll wave at you. Okay, so tomorrow, for those of you who have maybe just joining our story now, our story so far, our hero has been vacated from his room. And, let me just show you one other thing. This here is Chewie. Hey, Chewie, say hello to the world there. Chewie is the dog that belongs to my girlfriend Maria, who is out visiting her family in Michigan, and so I'm taking care of that dog while I don't have any place else to live. And what did I mean by just that? Well, for those of you who just came in, there was an order to repair vacate order put on my room because of lack of egress, meaning no fire escape and no sprinkler system. So, hey, Roger. And so, I got the 7-day order with 4 days to go. And and over the next few days, a bunch of folks out there were very good in helping me get pretty much everything that I cared about out. I think I left one of those comic convention cups inside, and there might be a paper or two with a number on it that I just want to make sure that I'm the one who throws away and not someone else. And also that furniture, there were one or two pieces that I wouldn't mind having in whatever place I move into or when I move back. And let me tell you why I say that. Okay, this here is a document that is part of a small pile of documents that I filled with HPD, Housing Preservation and Development. And let me read to you this part that is sideways and backwards. The effective date of the vacate order was 11/18/2019. As a result of the issuance of the vacate order, my household, that's me, can no longer live in our residence. Therefore, I'm requesting that the Department of Housing Preservation and Development provide me and my household with temporary shelter relocation benefits. I don't actually need it. I let them know. I can stay with Maria. I can stay with my mom. Oh, I love the puppy too. Hey, TJ, welcome aboard. Now, here's the kicker. No member of my household has surrendered our residence or given up the right to reoccupy our residence at such time that the fire or vacate order is rescinded. So, as soon as the building management takes care of the cause of the vacate order, that would be either installing a fire escape or a sprinkler system, or some other such similar thing that HPD may say, okay, that'll do. Then I can move back into the room that was vacant. Hey, Christina, good to see you here. Now, Antonio Cook, the building manager, has been acting like it was an eviction order. In fact, he even said, if he catches me in my room, he will have me arrested for trespassing. No, it is violation of the misdemeanor of violating a order to vacate, a vacate order. Now, I don't want to spend all your time talking about my problems. On Friday, tomorrow, I'm going to be there bright and early. Hey, Justin, good to see you there. Anyway, you had a great time back at the Great Escape in '04, right? Anywho, on tomorrow, I'm going to be there bright and early. I'm going to request entrance into my room just to pick around, see if I left anything important, and I'm going to inform him that I am not rescinding my right to reoccupy that room when the order to vacate is rescinded, and that he is obliged to see that the cause for the order to vacate is taken care of within a reasonable time, and that I have filled out the appropriate paperwork to make sure it does get done, so that both HPD and HDCR or RC, I always get that confused, and the police department and a lawyer and the neighborhood association all know about this. And if he starts to discard my furniture, then I will call the police, because he's got to store that furniture. And that, because it says so, it's still my property. So this is probably going to be fun. If anybody wants to have a little fun, help me out and see how the city works. Come on down to 182 Graham Avenue in Brooklyn. That's on the corner of Montrose and Meserole, right across the street from Graham Bar and a delicatessen and a brand new building that's that doesn't have anything in the store. It's to a bike shop, and 2 blocks away from Graham Wine Shop, which I just bought some wine from recently, and they have a very good selection and great tastings on Fridays, by the way. Hey, Eric. Hey, Jason. How are you? Oh, yeah. I am definitely want to video and audio record the meeting, but I'm going to be having my hands full pulling out papers and calling the cops and the HPD and people like that. Hey, Franklin. So I'm not going to be able to use my phone to do the recording or live streaming or anything else. So if anybody else has a phone or a camera or a live stream or something, or a friend in the press, feel free to invite them on down to be there. 10 o'clock is when Antonio Cook said that they would start to discard the last of my stuff that's still in the room, which is mostly furniture. Some of it is actual garbage. I'm glad to say all of this here is actual trash, but it's the principle of the thing, and that that table, that desk, that particular bookshelf, those dressers, that's actual property. That's furniture that can be stored until such time as the condition is repaired and the vacate order is rescinded. Hey, Spencer, good to see you there. Who else? Bob, welcome back up. Oh yeah. I sent those orders that I filled out with HPD by certified mail to Antonio Cook. The orders that say that I am going to be paying the dollar a month rent that HPD says you should in order to secure an apartment. As soon as I get a copy of that, then I will mail off that check. Yeah, whoever's with you should record it because if you have proof that he's attempting to evict you when he has no cause, can have him removed as landlord. Technically, he's building manager, not landlord, but he's working for the landlord. Actually, the landlord, Ephraim Jarena, this building killed him. I really feel sorry for him. He was a terrible judge of character and a terrible businessman as a landlord, and the building is killing him. And I hope that he gets better out of the hospital. I hope that his family takes care of him. I hope that Ephraim Jarena is able to come out of this alive and somehow better for it. But jail time too. But Antonio Cook, serving as the building manager, yeah, you're absolutely right, Jason. He has no right to evict me. He has no right to arrest me for trespassing. If I were to sneak into the room, that would be violation of the vacate order, which is a misdemeanor, not trespassing. And I got this here paper, like I say, that I filled out with housing of preservation and whatever D stands for, development, I think. That says, and I'll repeat again, no member of my household has surrendered our residence or given up the right to reoccupy our residence at such time that the fire or vacate order is rescinded. He has already said that the repairs are going to take a long, long time. And hey, Kevin, good to see you here. Hey, Spencer again. Can't they not evict in the middle of winter in North States? I don't think that's the issue. What they're trying to do is use the vacate order that was enforced because fire escape or a sprinkler system, a single rented room is in violation. If the whole floor were one apartment, it would not be violation. And he's saying things like, "I'm going to make the whole floor, and you can move back in your room if you can tell your neighbor, Ilsa, who rents 2 rooms, to give one of those rooms back." She's been renting these 2 rooms for years. She's got paperwork. But he wants that second room back so he can rent it. The kindest thing I can think of is that he wants to rent it to someone who will pay more money. Oh, and by the way, adorable puppy picture. Obligatory adorable puppy picture, just in case you're not paying attention there. This is Chewie. Chewie, say hello to everybody. Anywho, so if anybody wants to come on down to 182 Graham Avenue, Brooklyn, that's just a couple of blocks from the Montrose stop on the L train at 9 o'clock in the morning and expect to stay till at least 11. Bring a camera. Hey, Jennifer, bring a camera, bring a cell phone, bring whatever you want. It's very likely I'll be calling one of the managers at HPD. He gave me his cell phone. It's very likely I'll be calling the police. And so I'll be needing my cell phone to do that. All right, so happy Thanksgiving to you all. One last PSA. I know some people don't like it, but the Affordable Care Act is still the law of the land, and if you don't have insurance, go to healthcare.gov and see what's available in your state. You're not going to get penalized for not having it, but you've got until December 15th to check it out and see if there's something available. I have 2 jobs that have insurance, and so fortunately one of them is a night shift job, so I don't have to worry where I'm going to be at night 5 nights out of the week. And on the other 2 nights, I can stay at my mom's house or my girlfriend's house, so I'm not suffering. But if you don't have health insurance, or if your health insurance is unsatisfactory, go to healthcare.gov between now and December 15th. See what's available in your state. Okay, Daniel, good to see you here. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for taking this time out of this important holiday for all of us. Socio-political ramifications nonetheless. I like to think that we've co-opted this day to get our families together, eat a good meal with or without animals, depending upon your taste and diet, and give thanks for what we've got. I give thanks for having 2 jobs that have given me the financial stability to be able to rent storage spaces and not have to suffer for forgetting where I packed my socks and underwear. for having a beautiful woman who loves me, who can allow me to share her house and the company of her dog. And that my mom, though she is definitely moving on, as I'm going to put it, and will eventually check out sooner rather than later, there's still enough of her there that we're having Thanksgiving dinner and she'll let me stay at her house when I need to. And I'm thankful that you all folks think that this is important or entertaining enough to be sticking around and watching my Facebook Live. I never did it before about 2 weeks ago. And I actually find it very gratifying to see that all you folks are watching. So, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And if you missed any of this, I am going to save this to my Facebook page, so feel free to watch it at your leisure. If you're available to show up at 182 Graham Avenue in Brooklyn on the corner of Montrose and Meserole tomorrow morning, feel free to let me know you're on the way. And this is Captain Zorik coming at you. Oh, and one last shout out. All my friends and acquaintances at New York WinterCon who came up and said hello to me and checked out the scar and asked for the story. I love you all. And you're definitely, the fact that I could go to a comic convention, take part in 2 panels, and be welcomed by all you folks, welcome back by all you folks. That's one of those things that gets me misty-eyed. So I'm going to see if I can't post up a video of Micah Nelson beating somebody with a polearm before I go to Thanksgiving on New York Knights Combat YouTube page. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Captain Zorik coming at you. Puppy picture, puppy picture. Here, Chewie. Say goodbye to everybody.